Prepare yourself for what's to come. Because listen, if you're not decreasing your spending right now, right? If you're not focusing on fortifying yourself, your family, and your home, being prepared for survival, you understand me? Buying gold. I don't know. I would always say, of course, get into the stock market, but it depends because I don't know how things will go hit or crash. You don't know. It might have another 6 months of it flying like this. They might try to prop it up forever, but it doesn't even matter if we're in a recession no more. All the corporations bought up the houses. Anytime you can buy some land, I would say form groups. See, a lot of people don't want to hear the word NFT, but I just seen where there was 36 white people that came together and they bought, I believe it was like an apartment building, a commercial space. And with that commercial space, they had never got into crypto before, never gave a damn about an NFT, but they was able to buy that. You understand me? And not only were they able to buy that, they are now able to collect rent on it as well. And see, so while most people are looking at it, whether it's a picture, whether it's a collectible and things of that nature, I still see smart people using these things as a wave of the future. And the reason I bring this up is because the corporations are buying up all of the properties, so it's going to make it damn near impossible for you to buy. So if you can form groups and buy them together, then you can have residual income because there's not going to be jobs in the future in the way in which we know them. So instead, you want to have assets that's making you money. That should be everybody's focus right now. Survival, asset stacking, residual income, getting your health together. You understand me? Developing yourself. Training. The world is not going back to where it was. There is no new normal. It's just going to stay in this chaotic state for a while. For my predictions, you understand me? Over the next 11 years, the world is going to go into a hyper zone of change. Yes, I said 11 years. But over the next 2 years, for the economic reset that is about to happen, you said my brother did that 20 years ago with some partners. They build homes and rent them out. Exactly. That's why, you know, what we're working on right now, I have my tech guy. He's building out something that will allow us to have our digital nation. So the idea is, if you want to do something today, you have to do it as a digital nation first, right? So if we can organize people digitally, then we can organize them physically. My theory is that we have everything that we need. We're just disconnected from each other. But if we can connect those needs together, then you realize that if this person has land, this person has a business, this person has media over here, right? The only thing is they're not connected under any association. So what we do is we build the digital nation. That digital nation comes with digital ID. We're able to count those resources together where you ain't got to come on the internet and ask who got what. You ain't got to worry about where's the new Black Wall Street being built. Instead, you just have a digital nation that everybody is able to participate in, which social media should be. But social media is so completely connected to fragmented spaces to where we're all doing something different. You feel me? But we're not all connected with each other. So this person is over here got a stock company. This person over here got a stock company. And because each person want to build their own separate empires, they're going to compete with each other instead of saying that, how about we form horizontal groups to where you can do 20,000 people, and if I can do 20,000 people, what if we combine this and see if we can get 100,000 people together? Because ownership over 100% of a million, you understand me, is not the same with 10% of a billion. So instead of leaving this as an idea or a theory or a strategy, we're actually building it out right now. And it should actually be done this week. So the goal is to take a digital nation state. You decide what that nation state represents, what you're going to do. You understand me? Then you get people to join in on that digital nation state. So if y'all want to buy land or you want to have access to land of those who are in the group, you're able to see the power and the resources of the group as one. So therefore, in the future, you understand me, we can also get that same digital nation state essentially recognized as a real nation, and it becomes an alternative nation. Now, this is not theory whatsoever. This is what's already happening, right? And this is the future. If you see what Mr. Beast building his own city, you got Starlink City by Elon Musk, right? There's creator nations that buy whole entire private islands and they build on top of. So in the future, there's going to be digital nations that exist that, ain't got nothing to do with historical cities whatsoever. But we're building something completely new. This is the wave. But here's the thing. Now, quality control. Making sure that you're not just accepting anybody. That is the key. Because some people, I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all are crazy. Straight up. People are crazy. So everybody can't go. You gotta have quality control. Some of y'all just need to stay on social media, right? Like even when we creating some content, I'm having private content. It ain't for everybody because some things I want to say, some secrets I want to share, you know what I mean? Some games that I want to give. I don't want to tell that to everybody because I don't know who I'm empowering. So the real value of this is a curated community. I ain't dissing you. If you think I'm talking about you, then I might be. But if you know I'm not talking about you, then I'm not. If you know you one of them high-level individuals that's not crazy on social media, then you feel me? You like, Keys ain't talking about me. But if you think I'm talking about you, that's because you might be a little crazy. So I probably am. But you can always cure your crazy. Now, how you do that, that's up to you, brother, sister. That ain't got nothing to do with me because that's your journey in life. But if you can cure your crazy, right, and you can become one of them type of individuals, then we can welcome you into the nation. Oh, man. Anyway, we about to have a great day. I'm on my way to Houston. Comment tour, right? If you want us to pull up when we in your city, comment activate. If you want to sponsor, you got a brand, you're trying to collaborate when we are in Houston, you feel me? It's going to be powerful. Yeah, the crazies, they got their places. They got their places. You know what I'm saying? It's just you don't want to have a bunch of people who overthinking things. You want people who flowing with it, right? And the thing about people who's actually built something or who accumulated anything is that they understand the cost that it takes to build something. You understand me? And you can work more efficiently with those type of people that build stuff. But the people that are so desperate for things, those are the dangerous type of people to let in. You feel me? Because those people don't know the value of anything. They don't appreciate it. They don't know how to be a part of a system that is working, or know how to contribute consistently. So this is why we would rather, work with people who have a resume of something that they've already built. But peace to the family, peace to the God. Y'all got the message today. Y'all be careful out there. You know what I mean? And stay prepared and watch out for these social media streets. I predict things will continue to get worse. Just over the last year, 365 days, we've seen an assassination attempt and we've seen an assassination online. The political violence, I don't think will disappear anytime soon. These psyops will not disappear anytime soon, so protect your mind. You're going to have to take some detoxes from social media. You're going to have to do some meditation. You're going to have to get things out of your mind and decide what you want in your mind, right? This is going to be very important during this time because these things can take up so much of your headspace that you're not focused on winning in your own life. And the reality of it is that no matter what's happening in this world, you can be the type of being that wins. You can be the type of being that is still successful in building your own reality. There's always an opportunity, but you have to be in that space. You understand me? You have to be a master of your reality, even if you go buy you some land and build your own thing. But when you start getting inundated with the world and you stop believing things are possible, right? That's when the fear has taken over your body, your nervous system, and your mind. And you no longer have the ability to produce things into reality. So do not get overconsumed by what's happening in the world, because when you're stuck on that world, you're being controlled by the controllers of that world. You get what I'm saying? So this social media matrix is built in a way to keep you trapped in it. So instead, what you have to do, if you're going to be on it, you have to be the one creating, not to be the one consuming. So you're contributing to the change in reality, not just caught in the consumption of a reality. So go into your inner matrix, go into your inner self and discover your true self. I've been doing this my whole life. This is what allowed me to become high level myself. Because you have to transcend this reality, because it is not one that you're going to want to be a part of. I'm going to tell you for a fact, I know a lot of the cats that's getting all the money out here. They pretend that they care online, but they really just want to make enough money so that their family is set. That's it. They don't care about the collective. They don't care about none of this. So they would do and say whatever they need to in order to stay popping. So they won't tell you a single truth on here, but they'll collect every single dollar from you. They won't do anything that can mess up their money. So you may think they're your friend. You may think they're your friend, but they're only looking at you for the bread. And they're trying to get enough money so that their children are safe. So this is why I'm going to keep telling you to form groups. Form groups, form guilds. Be a part of something. It is the best way to be resilient in the future. Be a part of something. You do not want to be alone in this time, but you don't want to be in connection with the wrong people. So check the values. Make sure y'all aligned on the right things. God bless and God bless Black America.